How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Rainbow Star, coming at you with another Dokkan Battle video. And today I just wanted to go over all the cards and some of the stuff about the revenge category that I feel needs to be talked about. So it might be a little bit of a longer video, probably not as long as yesterday, but I think it could have a little bit to talk about. So, BARDOCK, again, like we talked about him yesterday, Revenge and Low-Cast Warrior, 4 key, 130 to HP, 170 to stat, 170 to HP and defense. He does stack attack on his super attack, so he actually, in longer events, if you want to hold on to his transformation until his defense gets to like a reasonable level, I think that would be definitely a very smart idea. 120 to HP, 120 to attack and defense, and then 10% attack per low class warrior on the team, and then all attacks effective against all Wicked Bloodline category enemies. And then he can transform from 4th turn of battle or instantly against a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. His links at the beginning aren't like really insane or anything like that, but he does have Prepared for Battle and Fierce Battle. He gets Super Saiyan when he transforms, but he does have Experienced Fighters, which is definitely very good. Who is on Family Ties? So who are you going to be running on this team with him? These guys, if they get easy A's, are definitely going to be very good to run on this team. But besides that, like, it's just all Bardocks and a couple Gokus. But so like this is kind of like a dead link, but again, if these three get easy A's, they're definitely going to be very good to run on this team. This guy is definitely solid, but I don't think you can run him on his team at all. But then when he transforms, he gains Super Saiyan and the First Awaken, which is actually could be very good with like UI Goku. But again, I don't think they're really like, they are runnable together, which is very good, but not on Bardock's own team at least. So again, he raises attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn, which is definitely solid. And then he gets 180% attack and 100% defense. Attacks effective against all extreme class enemies, which is very, very good. He gets 3 key, a chance of performing a critical hit and evading enemy super attacks increased by 18% and reduces damage received by 18% for 5 turns from the start of battle. So you definitely want to use this guy. If you're going to use him in the Legendary Goku event, I would say keep him base form up until STR-UI Goku, let him stack his defense, and then you transform against STR-UI Goku, and he's just going to decimate him. And then you get 5 turns of this guy. So I think it'll actually work out very, very well for you. But if you want to keep him in base and then transform against UI when you just want to bull rush through it, that's also a very good idea. You definitely want to use it against the UI Gokus. Then he launches an additional super attack with a high chance of becoming a super attack, and all attacks are critical hits with when there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. So again, if there's ever a Legendary Frieza event or anything like that, he's gonna decimate. Then he gains Super Saiyan, First Awaken, does Saiyan Pride, which is very good. With any like Vegetas or anything like that, Saiyan Lineage, Family Ties. This is a dead link. This is okay. But then he does have Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Super Saiyan. That's really all you need on any type of Super Saiyan unit. That's all you really need. And then he is on Resurrected Warriors, Low Class Warrior, Pure Saiyan, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers, Goku Family, Super Saiyan, Explosion of Anger, and Revenge. We'll probably talk about Revenge at the end of the video, but I just want to go over like all the other cards that are coming with him first. We have this Raditz who, now that I see his info, he is absolutely insane. Like, what they did with this guy is crazy. They gave I believe 2 of these units guaranteed stuns, which is insane. So this guy is a low class warrior, key 3 and 120 to stats, which is solid. He infinitely stacks his attack and has a high chance of stunning the enemy, which is a 50% chance, which is again very good. that makes him very good for Super Battle Road. Then he gets 100% attack and defense straight out, Then he gets an additional 1 ki and 100% attack and defense when there's one enemy. So that's, again, 200%. Again, really good. So he'll be fine in like normal events and stuff like that. He gets 2 ki and stuns the attacked enemy and reduces damage received by 50% when there's 2 or more enemies. In Super Battle Road, whenever there's more than one enemy, he guaranteed stuns them, has 100% attack and defense, and 50% damage reduction. I'm just going to put this out there. This guy might be the best unit in the entire game for Super Battle Road. I'm just going to put that out there because he's not going to be taking damage and he guaranteed stuns whoever he's attacking. That's insane. And then when you knock it down to one enemy, he still gets 200% attack and defense. And then he gets an additional 50% attack and a high chance of performing a crit against Goku family and the Namekians. Goku's family is the second biggest category in the game, and then Namekians, like, okay, that doesn't really mean much, but again, in Super Battle Road, there's a fair amount of Goku family enemies. So, you leave the Goku family enemy alone in Super Battle Road, and you finish off everybody else. He has 150% attack and 100% defense, 50% damage reduction, and guaranteed stuns against everybody else. And then once the Goku family enemy is the last one, he has 250% attack and 200% defense. And he still has a 50% chance to stun. Like, he has a guaranteed stun, but then also a 50% chance to stun on everybody else. Even when he's not facing two or more enemies. He's insane. Like, he only has the Pure Saiyan. I think Pure Saiyan is the only one that's currently available. But there might, like, obviously these ones are going to come eventually. And it's not like his links are bad either. He has Saiyan Lineage, which is solid. Saiyan Warrior Race is trash. Coward is trash. But he has Brutal Beatdown, Nightmare, Prepared for Battle, and Fierce Battle. Those 4 links are amazing. This guy's insane, especially on Extreme Tech as well. Like, he'll be fine. And whenever Super Saiyan 3 Broly gets his EZA, this guy's going to run very well with him. And, like, it's not like his stats are bad either. Like, his stats are fine. This guy is, like, actually insane. Like, in longer events, Bardock's 100% better. But I think in, like, Super Battle Road and stuff like that, this guy might be the best unit in the game. Like, it's crazy what they decided to do with this guy. So then, actually, let's go through this first. So, we got Borgos. Obviously, Borgos, Tora, Fasha, Bardock, which is weird that they have another Bardock, but I understand why. And then Shugesh. The Lord Shugesh finally has a really good card, actually. So, Borgos. All of these guys have the exact same leader skill of Low Class Warrior 2 ki and 50% to stats. Borgos has a 25% chance to stun, medium chance of stunning the enemy on super attack. Attack and defense up 90%, and then gets an additional 30% attack and defense when there's only one enemy. And then when there's 2 or more enemies, he guaranteed supers. Again, very, very good. Tora stacks attack and defense, instantly makes him very good for long events. And then he gets all allies 2 ki and 30% attack and defense. Really good. You can run him on any of these 3 teams, and he'll be very, very good. Then he recovers 10% of your HP when it's 70% or less when you have 5 or more low class warriors on the team. So stacks his attack and has this on basically any team that you run him on. Basically these 2. Well, actually, basically just this one. But then on either low class warrior or Team Bardock, you're going to be getting this part of his this low part of his passive too, which definitely helps him out a lot. Fasha has lowers enemies' attack and defense, not the best. She gets 90% defense and a high chance of evading enemies' super attack. High chance of evading enemies' attacks. There we go, including super attacks. So 90% defense and a 50% chance to dodge. I think that's pretty good. And then she randomly changes key spheres to a certain type to Rainbow when there's an ally whose name includes Bardock on the same team. So not on the same turn. So basically, you run this on the Team Bardock team with this Bardock, and you'll be fine. You run her on the new Bardock's team, and she'll be randomly changing key spheres with a 50% chance to dodge. So she's very good for Super Battle Road, definitely. She's solid in every other event, but yeah, she's definitely good for Peppy Gals and all that kind of stuff. So she's, again, very good. Bardock, interestingly enough, I think is personally the worst one out of all of these cards. He seals super attack, which is good. Obviously, that's very good for Super Battle Road. Then he gets 18% attack per key sphere obtained and reduces damage received by 10% per Team Bardock category ally in the team up to 50%. So 50% damage reduction, it is good, but he doesn't have defense. He does seal though, which is good, and has 18% per orb, which is really good. But I don't know. I feel like this guy is probably the worst out of all of them. He's still good though, but I just feel like he's like the least. And also the fact that there's two versions of this character that are better than him now. The new one, as well as the LR. And then Shugesh, the boy Shugesh himself. Stacks defense, instantly good for the Legendary Goku event. Attack and defense up 90%, performs a critical hit when the target enemy is stunned. So that works well with Borgos if he stuns the enemy. Or with the Raditz is very good as well with the Shugesh. And then if the target enemy is sealed, he stuns them automatically. So say you're running these two on the same rotation, you let Bardock seal the enemy, then you let Shugesh hit them, which is a guaranteed stun on them, and then if you build this guy all additional with 20 additional, which I would recommend, you could get an additional super attack that's a guaranteed crit. So these two are very good to run together, but this guy would be like holding down the rotation. The only thing is you'd have to put this guy in the first slot for that, which could be a little bit rough. But again, if Borgos kills it and gets the stun off, the next turn you can run this guy. So I think this team is going to be very good, especially with two of these guys floating around. It's definitely going to be great. Team Bardock, 3 key and 120% stats, which is very good. For a free-to-play team like that. He greatly raises attack on his for 1 turn on his 12 key, and raises all superclass allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. It is interesting that these guys are superclass because they're kind of villains. I'm not gonna lie, because like it's not like they did anything that was a good thing. Like they kind of just like. They fought Dodoria because Dodoria came to kill them. It's not like they ever did anything good. They conquered planets. They killed thousands of people. It's not like they're good people. I guess that's just because they kind of went against Frieza makes them good. I don't know. But they give superclass allies 30% attack and defense, which is good, which is pretty good by itself. And then if you're on Team Bardock, you get an additional 30% attack and defense. So I'm just saying, this guy... Wait, this guy's not on Team Bardock? Excuse me? I actually just noticed that. This guy isn't on Team Bardock, so I guess only Team Bardock is like when they were still together then. Like this Bardock is the exact same. Like this one is the one from the fight with Frieza, the other one's from the fight with Chilled, but it's still the same character. And they also don't have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on here either. So I guess, like, Team Bardock only goes to when Bardock's actually fighting Frieza. That's the latest it'll go, which is interesting. But yeah, these guys on that free-to-play team, 60% attack and defense to all those units. They're good, guys. They're good. And their stats are actually fine. 13,000 defense is very good. Almost 18,000 attack is solid. 17,000 HP is solid. So yeah, this team is definitely very, very good. So here we go. What the? Is there like? Hold up. Is there? Does it not have it pulled up right now? This is very odd. What just happened? upcoming cards. Yeah, let me see if it, like, just reloading this is gonna help. If not, I'm just gonna cut this. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what that was happening. So, obviously, the 3 card, was it Baby, Broly, and the, cells. All the perfect cells and after are on here, which is good. Definitely very good. They didn't shaft, what is his name? In Perfect Cell out of another category, which is very good. They did shaft him out of Explosion of Anger, but not out of this, which is awesome. But, do you guys see somebody missing that should be about right here? Yeah. LR Majin Vegeta apparently wasn't out for revenge against Goku. Do you also miss somebody right here? Yeah, apparently Namek Goku wasn't, out for revenge against Frieza for killing Krillin. Very, very interesting. Do you also see somebody right here that's missing? Yeah. Apparently... This is going on long enough. Apparently, Rage, Vegeta, and Bulma... Apparently, Vegeta wasn't pissed off and out for revenge for Beerus smacking his wife. Which is in the animation, by the way. So yeah, apparently Bulma wasn't out for, like, people are saying that Bulma not being out for revenge is what keeps it back, but she went and bitch smacked Beerus for ruining her birthday party. I think that she tried to get a little bit of revenge for him ruining her party. Like, and there's one other one. I think there's somebody else besides this that I'm forgetting. Somebody who should be right about here. Dragon Ball Super Broly. So, Paragus isn't on here either. So apparently, actually, is his SR on here? It is. So only this Paragus. Apparently, in Dragon Ball Super, Paragus and Broly weren't out for revenge. I've seen people talking about, okay, maybe it's because Broly wasn't out for revenge. He was groomed by his father his entire life for the sole purpose of getting revenge on Vegeta. And when he first saw Vegeta and he heard his father talking about who that was, he was losing his shit. Like, he didn't even get out of the ship yet. He was still, like, on, like, the little, like, bridge coming down, like, flexing, and his hair was standing up. He was getting pissed just by him hearing the name Vegeta. He wanted revenge on Vegeta as well. Like, just because he turns out to be a good guy doesn't mean he didn't want revenge. Like, I don't... Like, he's the one who got exiled. He got thrown to the wolves by Vegeta's father. He wanted revenge too. Like, you can't tell me that he didn't. Like, I don't get what they were trying at. Like, I'm very happy that they decided to put on Dragon Ball Super Trunks. That's very good because he wanted revenge about Goku Black destroying his timeline and killing his mother and all that. How about this? Where the hell is Dragon Ball Z Trunks? You're telling me he wasn't out for revenge against the androids for destroying his timeline and killing his master? Where is this man? Where is he? I don't understand. Like, how can you say, like, some of these people are not out for revenge, but like but like Mai is on here. Like, yes, was she out for revenge? Yeah. King Boda Magetta. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me that Boda Magetta makes it on here, but not but not him? The Android 16, he's on here because he's Dr. Giro's creation and wanting revenge against, like, Goku. I don't think he really wanted revenge against Cell. He just wanted to take him down. But, like, the other androids aren't on here. So what is he on here for? Like, this just doesn't make any sense to me. I understand the Ultimate Gohan's being on here, wanting revenge against Super Buu for killing everybody. But he didn't seem like he was bout on, like, revenge. He just wanted to defeat him. That's just the way that I, like, always saw his character. But, like, you have this Trunks! The same Dragon Ball Z Trunks! How can you say that the one that was killing the androids in his future was out for revenge, but the one that went back in time wasn't out for revenge? Like, that, it just doesn't make any sense, guys. It just doesn't. Like, let me know what you guys think about, like, all of this. Am I over, like, this is just stupid. Like, I tweeted it out today. I'm really starting to think that Bandai never watched Dragon Ball Z. And again, Full Power Frieza isn't on here. LR Full Power Frieza is not on here. Not even the physical one's on here. How can you say he wasn't out for revenge when he was trying to blow up the planet? And, like, he'd rather blow up the planet than lose to Goku. He wanted revenge for humiliating him. Like, I don't get it, dude. I do not get it. Let me know who you guys think, like, if you guys think I'm wrong and, like, there's reasons these guys shouldn't be on the category, please let me know. Or if you guys think there's other categories, that, like, units that aren't on here that should be on here, just let me know. Like, let me just pull up LRs real quick. What are some LRs that should be on here? Yeah, Gohan. You're telling me Gohan, Super Saiyan 2, when Cell comes back, like, he goes Super Saiyan 2 to get revenge for 16. And then and then when he comes back, he goes and gets pissed off and gets revenge against Cell for like, basically his dad dying for nothing. Majin Vegeta, as I already talked about, should be on there. These guys you could make the argument for. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. No, none of these guys really. Vegito, no. Gonna Goten, no. Yeah, nobody on there. Demon King Piccolo, is he on there? Let me actually just pull up the revenge category real quick. No, he's not. His entire goal was to get revenge on the people who sealed him away. That's all he did. He two-part plan. God, this is so stupid. Like, I'm sorry that this turned into a rant video, but this is just stupid, dude. Like, he had a two-part plan. Get himself young again, and then kill everybody who knows the Bafuba. That was his plan. So, makes sense. Makes sense he's not on there. Cooler is on there, good. Oh, yeah. STR Final Form Cooler. Like, the new Dokkan Fest. The name of his damn movie is Cooler's Revenge. Like, what are you talking about, Dokkan? Like, come on. Vegito, you could possibly say something about him being on there, but I really don't care. Gogeta, no. Pan, all them, no. Trunks Amaya is on there. Vegito, Beerus, nah. Full Power Frieza already talked about. He's on there. Mecha Frieza and King Cold, are they on there? They aren't. How is Mecha Frieza not on Revenge? They came to Earth for sole purpose of getting revenge on Goku for beating his ass. How can you say he wasn't out for revenge? And then any of these guys that are really out for anything, again, you should be on there 100%. There's absolutely no reason for you not to be on there. No. I guess you could say just because they're androids, no, and then you know. Like, please let me know if, like, I'm just, like, talking out of it right now and there's, like, good reasons for these guys not being here. But, let me know what you guys think about all of this, because, like, it started, like, I need them to do a mass, like, that 13-hour maintenance or whatever they did. They need to do that again and fix these categories. Take community, like take what people are talking about in the community, listen to what people are thinking, and fix it. Vegito and Gogeta and Kefla should all be on Pure Saiyans. Plain and simple. There's absolutely no reason that they are on Pure Saiyans, but Gotenks is on hybrids. It doesn't make any sense. Fix that. Explosion of Anger. Put the perfect cells on there. Put Super Buu on there. Put LR Full Power Frieza on there. It doesn't make any sense why they shouldn't be. And, like, it's not about, oh, the category is going to be broken. brokenness doesn't matter in the game anymore when you have units like the LR fusions. It doesn't matter. They decimate everything. It's just about giving cards categories that they can be on. Because the more categories a unit is on, the better. I think the only reason that LR Gohan isn't right here is because he would have 12 categories, and they think that's way too much. Like, he already has 11. What's another one? It doesn't matter. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. I would love to see what you guys have to say about this, but, there it is, you guys. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. Until next time, deuces.